We're gathered here today to do a groundbreaking for the Carver Park Splash Park. It's an exciting time for the neighborhood and the city. This is the council's and the staff's dedication to promises that have been made to bring more recreation to not only neighborhoods but to the community at large. And this is really the council's dedication, particularly the mayor and the council, and particularly Mr. Sims, who has really attempted to bring Carver Park into a state-of-the-art park. So with that, I'd like to have the mayor come up and say a few words, and any of the other council to before we do the ceremonial digging of the ground. We have V&K here, our contractor. We expect great things from him, and we've put pressure on him, and I know he's going to do a great job for the city. So with that, Mayor LaBrosse.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out on this not so beautiful day. Hopefully there'll be some beautiful days in the near future when this splash park is open for the citizens and the residents of this area. It's a beautiful park, and this is going to enhance this park. The council is more than happy. Like David said, we made some promises, and we're moving forward with a lot of things in the city. As many of you may have heard, we just went forward with the re-expand the M&M building to provide more services and activities for our seniors and our youth. We're looking at a sports facility in Johnson Park, which will be able to allow our children to participate in sports year-round. These are the things that the community needs, things that we promised when we came in. And I had mentioned at the council meeting last week, you know, everybody when they run for office, every ticket I can think of going back 20, 30 years, we're going to do stuff for the seniors, we're going to do stuff for the kids. Everybody uses that as a platform. Well, we're going to do it, and it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of cooperation from the whole city, but we're looking forward to it. Just like the splash park, and David mentioned Mr. Sims. Where's Mr. Sims? He's over there. I know he's a little under the weather, but his persistence and commitment to this was unbelievable. Everybody should be very happy to have Mr. Sims behind this effort, along with Mr. Battaglia, Deputy Mayor Canestrino, Councilwoman Debbie Keeling-Geddes. A lot of work went into this. It was a lot of back and forth, fighting with engineers, trying to get the right thing done. Just fighting over bathrooms. It was almost like you were decorating your own house, the way you were fighting over everything, but we got it done. So this time next year, there'll be a beautiful splash park here. I don't know if anybody has seen the one over at the Second Ward Park over on Polyfly Road. At that park, that thing is utilized by hundreds of children, all right? And once this one's done, we'll probably look to put another one in another park, maybe down at Stibe or something. These are good little things. It's kind of an alternative to the pools right now, because pools are so costly and the liability insurance is almost prohibitive to put one in. But at least this is an alternative to give our children in the summer a place to go and to cool off. The other thing, again, with Mr. Sims and Mr. Battaglia, is the school's pool has been getting utilized now. I think, David, how many?
120.
120 kids at the pool last week. 200? Up to 200 kids using the high school pool, which had been closed to the public, but now through the council's efforts is being, and working with the Board of Ed. And it shows you what happens when the Board of Ed and council do work together. We can get stuff done. All right, it's open. It's a pool just sitting there, and now our children are using it, and our residents are using it.
With
So
12 or 12.
yeah, when it first opened, there were like 12, maybe 15 people using it. Now we're upwards of 200. And that's in the winter months, and I'm sure in the summer months it'll even increase. But so, without further ado, let's get the shovels out. All right, I asked that the council and Mr. Trost come up here, grab a shovel, and we're going to ceremoniously throw some dirt. And I don't know if he's going to use that big backhoe or not. I hope not. But I think that was just to loosen us up. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We appreciate it.
Boy, here we go. Papa's gonna have to do some real editing here.
Everybody get a shovel full of dirt. All right. And on the count of 3, we're going to dedicate this new splash park at Carver Park. All right.
right?
One, two, three.
Three.
There we go.
Congratulations, everybody.
Anyone want to start digging? All right.
Bring your shovels, we'll start 8 o'clock tomorrow.
I like that.
I can walk with you just a second and see how we're up to.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, I've already been in there. Yeah, 120
Stage splash.
Either you or Debbie with the hard time.
Polyfly. Yeah, go on Polyfly Road. You take up by the hospital, Essex goes up to the hospital, turn left on Polyfly.
Yeah.